Special delivery! Oh my gosh. The side canards. You never saw the original materials that these are made out of,
Matt
did you?
Sent me like some bacon looking ones.
Oh, it was bad. Belle coming through, saving the day with my custom CNC cut side canards. How thick is this aluminum?
1/8 inch.
1/8 inch? Oh my god, this is gonna be 1,000,000 times better. It's gonna be another day of working on the Brap Bunny. Now we got fitment mostly sorted, and this was really the last piece of that puzzle because we gotta make sure that the wheels completely clear our side canards without hitting, but I think they will. Huge shout out and thank you to Matt the Ginge and Bell Raceworks because they made these in like 48 hours. Matt ended up standing it with his software and making sure the design was correct, and then Arthur CNC'd them at his shop. So now I have canards that are not going to break and the car is gonna look so much better. These were one of the very first things that broke on the car immediately after getting the body kit on. The material that they're made with is very weak and I can't order even another set of the original ones, and the original ones would continue to break. So this is gonna come in really clutch. I think I'm gonna end up having Chris paint these. Probably gonna paint these like satin black. So here are the front ones. And here is the rear piece. Boom. Love it. I wanted to take a moment to thank the sponsor of today's video, Asphalt 8. Asphalt 8 is celebrating their 8th anniversary and debuting some major updates. With over 470 million downloads, Asphalt 8 is one of the most popular mobile racing games ever. Take on the thrill of racing, drifting, and gravity-defying action with over 320 real licensed cars and bikes to choose from. The game has over 50 racing maps based on real places and fantasy environments. Their latest update brings a brand new racer avatar feature with 16 full costumes and 80 items to choose from in the latest update. Download Asphalt 8 for free and play on your smartphone, tablet, or Windows computer. And be sure to use my link in the description below to get a free vehicle and some other awesome rewards for new players. Thanks again to Asphalt 8 for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. In addition to getting our new side canards on the car, Chris already painted the super busted diffuser. I had to hack that thing up, cut it, get new hardware for it, bend it. I know Chris was like hammering pieces, trying to get them flatter. We did the best that we could. It's already painted and back at the shop, so we're gonna be able to put that on the car today. And we're getting some new seats for the Brap Bunny. I already started fitting my new Prisma seats with the glitter back. Look at that. And we also got a harness bar back there, which was a struggle.
Dump finna jump for the shit all top when I speak, all cap with the speech till they caught up in the rapture. I'm so out of line with the phrase game. Let's take a break, been a long day. Hit your line, what you fall through with the light sticks. Maybe help me spark the ideas. We got nowhere else to go. It's only up from there.
It's my happy place. I love cars. I love this car so much. I'd love it more if this thing went to that thing.
Is it over?
Make it work.
Just running through the field, say vivid for the ears. I know that's how they like
It worked!
Nice and precise. Tell me that's real when it's all said and done. I said it
Oh no, I gotta show me that.
aggressive. We black men with a passion. Steady grip
in. Give me the break. In less than 24 hours, this car is going to be shipped across the country for a big shoot that I'm really excited to tell you more about later. But that's why I'm also kind of rush prepping everything. Chris, look! Look how beautiful and sturdy these are.
Wow.
I know. Look at the front.
Wow.
Hey. Those aren't bending. Those aren't snapping. All right. Here's the thing, you guys. Absolutely loved these seats. Had custom fabric made and used to match the vinyl design on the top. I even have fabric that's the same design that I was gonna use for the headliner, just haven't gotten to my starry custom headliner yet. Love them. They've been really fun. However, they're just too wide, you guys, for the RX8. They're too wide. It's always kind of like rubbed the actual door and been right on the side of the car. Like you're almost slamming the seat every time you close the door. And in their place, I'm gonna be throwing in some OG black sparkle back PRISMAs. I love their fabric that they use for these seats. It's so soft. Digging the glitter back, of course. And I feel like with a little bit more toned down seat, I can go a little crazier with the headliner and maybe some other accents in here. So I had waited months to get these Buddy Club seat brackets that have a built-in slider and rail. Waited to get these for months, specifically made for the RX8. It saves a lot of time and hassle like dealing with sliders. I literally just put this slider into the car and put the side mount brackets on and seat on. Boom, done. Getting these brackets was definitely worth the wait. Will you show off your work?
My diffuser?
Yes. Here's the finished product. This is as good as this thing is going to look.
I tried, y'all. I tried. So
This is 100% better.
Okay.
I should have video of how mangled and ragged it was. We had to cut a bunch off that was like melted and sticking up. Cut that side. And now that the hardware is black too, I feel like it's gonna look a lot better. All those pieces were bent and now they're looking a lot better, especially with the paint on it. Looks a lot better. So Chris is gonna be putting this on as well right now while I start to work on the seats. But I love that this glitter is like pink and blue glitter and silver glitter. It actually matches the wheels perfectly. Boom, boom.
Oh, okay. New rap ASMR. Ready? Here we go.
It's so soft. I can't believe I'm wearing all black. I'm sitting in a black seat near a black car. What is happening? I'm short, so I always have to have sliders, and installing them is always the worst thing ever. I'm gonna show you why these are well worth paying extra for ones that are just integrated into the bracket. This is a slider and the bracket all in one, so all I have to do is attach the seat, which is amazing. Boom, right there.
Wow.
Boom, there. Comes with these brackets. And then you put the slider piece in the front and done. Now all I have to do is throw the seat in there. I want to try and get brackets like that from now on because I feel like it takes me hours of frustration to install proper sliders. And now we have a proper harness bar in the car. Wrestling to get that bar to fit. It's a universal one and it's just the only size that I had around, so I had to make it work. And there's 2 more pieces that go on each side that's secured to the bottom as well that I have to finish installing, so I'm gonna do that in addition to throwing these in. before I finish installing the seats, I need to figure out how I'm going to secure the support bars for the harness bar. So in the RX8, you have two super dope suicide doors that open out like that. However, both with this harness bar and with how the body kit secures to this door, you can't use this door. So I've already accepted that with the body kit. That's fine, I'm fine with that. What I'm struggling with right now is where to mount these two support bars from the harness bar. Now on the driver's side, there's a place for a bolt right there. Our issue is on the passenger side because it has a different setup for the bottom of the belt. There's not another bolt here that's on the side. So I'm gonna pull up the carpet, see if I can find another place.
I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy.
Even though it's not used on the seatbelt rod, I think it still has that same chassis bolt hole. It was just covered up with this black sticker over that hole right there. We'll be able to put our second harness bar support from there straight to there. Hey, this spot was just not used on the passenger side of the car, but thank God it was still there.
I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack.
Our bar is fully secured. Boom, got the driver's side. Passenger side is secured too. All I had to do was cut out a small slit in the carpet. Harness bar complete. Now I can get to installing the passenger seat and then just tightening everything up on the driver's side as well.
Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still trying to fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on. Maybe put my hands on my head like the Macarena. They want you walking on board like chemo. And give an F to you like John Cena. Putting blood on the brand new Beamer. Trying to earn 8 stripes like Adidas. You get cold when you ride with the heater. It'll turn you to a dog like a keto. And expose to a cat like a cheetah. They smoke my partner like reefer.
Okay, the seats are in and I absolutely love them. It really has made the entire interior feel so much bigger. I feel like I got used to those other seats being in here and they're just so massive for how little space there is in an RX8. I absolutely love them. And of course I'm sitting here immediately after finishing that and I already found myself getting into another project. Here we are. As you guys might know, I have a completely custom center dash to fit my Microsoft Surface Pro X. This is what's going to be the brains of this entire car. I want to be able to just talk to my car and control the air management system, entertainment, navigation, sound, underglow, interior glow, everything. That is the end goal with this vehicle, is to have everything completely controlled by my Surface Pro. So with having to mock everything up, there's a lot that we're building out and a lot of integration stuff that we still have to work on going forward. The Surface would also control things like AC. So having this in here and with the mock-up we currently have, I just can't run AC at all because those connections aren't finalized yet. So I thought, why not take this opportunity to relocate my AC controls into the glove compartment. Now I have this already done on my Evo and that's what gave me the idea, and I would love to have AC when I'm mobbing this thing around California. So that's what I decided to also get myself into tonight. Found my old AC controls. These are the plugs right here. I don't even think I'm gonna have to extend any of the wiring yet. You look here, all the wires are bundled. There's a zip tie over here, and I think I can just pass all this wiring through, drill a hole, and I think it'll connect in there as is. If I can also get AC working in this thing, and I got my seats mounted now, properly this time. Got the harness bar and fitments on point. This girl is getting dialed in. Now I just need to fish those wires through here, and then I'll see where it falls in the back of the glove box to drill the hole. Boom, and we're in. Hell yeah, these are the only two that I needed. Now I'll take this guy. Boom. Alright, moment of truth, let's test it out. Hey, wait. Y'all, this is the first time I've had AC in this thing in like a year. Hell yeah. And what is also a good thing is that the blowers here, obviously the whole computer piece sits over top them, but that will keep the computer cool as well, like on a really, really hot day. So this will actually be built-in cooling for the computer. That's perfect. And then I'll have the two side vents, which on blast is plenty, and the foot vents as well. I'm not gonna make a bracket or anything because again, this is temporary until the AC is in the future controlled by my Surface Pro over there. And just like that, she is back together, but now with working AC. Next order of business for the Brap Bunny is getting these side door pieces back on. Now I mentioned when you actually have these on the car, you can't open the rear door. And that is why I'm not super bummed that I now really can't open it with the harness bar actually mounted to the seatbelt point that is on this door. I'm gonna put them on and the kit looks a lot better with these.
Yeah. No, what you staring at, you looking dumb. No, I don't ever hold my tongue. I will never be what you expect. Maybe you need to get your eyes checked. I don't care if you think I'm stuck up. I don't care 'cause you can't call my bluff. I don't care if you think I'm a clown. I don't care 'cause you can't pin it down. You can't pin it down. I'm everything you can define.
Shout out again to Matt the Ginge and Arthur from Bell Raceworks for making this happen. RX8 is finished up. We got our new seats in here, some pink belts. Not sure if I'm gonna keep those belts, and I ended up throwing in my likewise shifter. And the exhaust is back on and secure. Definitely don't recommend welding at 1 a.m. if you don't really know what you're doing, but I made it work, and this exhaust is not going anywhere. The makeover we did on the diffuser too is honestly so much better. And I got these block off plates back on. Now they had flown off the car a while ago and got kind of damaged, so I'll definitely eventually want to remake these, but that is where those holes were on each side, where the dual exhaust tips used to come out, and now we have block off plates there. this video is probably very sporadic and all over the place. Every single night the past week has been like a 3 a.m. night, 8 a.m. morning. So that is it for this one, and I will see you guys in the next one.
I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix.